Good morning, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you all.
Good evening,
Welcome
sir.
to the short session on
Good evening,
mind the pandemic crisis. We shall start the session shortly. More than 150 people had registered. So far only I can see 29. Since the number was more, we have also created a YouTube link. So many are watching through YouTube link also as a live program. So we shall wait for maybe another 2-3 minutes and we will start. Meanwhile, I request you all to mute your video as well as audio for the better bandwidth and clarity. All right.
Ketawa. Keta. Surfraz कोई मीटिंग के बारे में बोलती थे.
Actually, some of them are not connected their audio to the device, so they will not be able to hear me. So actually we are calling them, at least some of them, so that we are guiding them to connect to the audio. Maybe some of them are using Zoom for the first time, so they may not be aware of it, but we have given very clear instructions along with the link. We had sent one more text message also. Very clearly we had mentioned in it how to connect the audio to the device and all. But still people have not done it. So just 1 or 2 minutes we will wait and we will start. If you have any questions in between, you can please chat me. Okay, you can write a text message so that I will be able to address it in between my session also. Good evening to you all once again. We shall start the session now. A lot of people are joining. Some are watching through YouTube Live. We shall start, and I already it is delayed by 15 minutes. I am extremely sorry for making you to wait. We shall start now. This is the time of COVID-19 pandemic, where people are stressed, people are worried, and a lot of them say we have completely lost the confidence because of the pandemic. And a lot of people have in their mind about the fear of failure, worrying about their future, and some of them might have incurred huge loss in the business, and many of them lost their job. Employers are helpless, and they're sending the employees, refusing them to work in their organization. Of course, reasons are many. We have to move along. Many negative thoughts might have cropped up in our mind, which has created a fear within us, worrying about our future. Some of them might have financial worries and many more, family tensions, taking care of their children, taking care of their families. And some of them might be under depression. And during this pandemic, my schedule has become totally packed because of the consultations for all the depressed people, just giving them with the positivity and making them to be confident. That is how I spend most of my time with. And some of them are panic about the COVID-19. And one thing I will tell you, let's be confident. Things will change, and it has to change. There is no point in staying with the fear. I would like to mention, we are blessed with a powerful mind. We can achieve everything that we want in our life, but we should know how to use our own mind. One of the greatest gifts by the Almighty to the human beings is the powerful mind and a powerful brain. So if we are confident and if we know how to really use our own mind, then wonders will happen in our life. A lot of times, negative thoughts crop up in our mind. Of course, sometimes we think positive, sometimes we think negative. But one thing you should remember, our thoughts have frequencies. Based on the simple quantum mechanical rules, you might have learned about one simple equation, E is equal to h nu. Science students will definitely know this, where E is the energy, h is the Planck's constant, and nu is the frequency. Nu is a symbol, all right? So E is equal to h nu, and h is a constant, so energy is directly proportional to the frequency. So, as I told you, our thoughts have frequencies, and our thoughts have energies also. When we think positive, the frequency of our thoughts are high. And when we think negative, the frequency of our thoughts are low. As I told you, energy is directly proportional to the frequency. When the frequency of the thoughts are high, the energy is also high. And when the frequency of the thoughts are low, energy is also low. Positive thoughts. When we think positive, we become more and more positive. And reason is very simple. Let me tell you what is the reason behind this. When we think positive, our mind or brain, whatever we say, it will emit the positive frequencies to the universe. All right? So, in the universe, there will be a lot of other people's frequencies who are thinking positive. So, what is going to happen is our frequency will resonate with the frequency of other people's frequency, which is floating in the universe. So once this resonance takes place, we get back the frequency with much more amplitude and we become more and more positive. So when our thoughts are positive, we become more and more positive. And at the same time, when our thoughts are negative, same thing happens. There are a lot of the negative thinkers in this world. So they also emit these negative frequencies to the universe. So all those frequencies will match with our negative frequency and the same thing will return to us. So what happens? We become more and more negative. Are you getting the point? So when we think positive, we become more and more positive. When we think negative, we become more and more negative. I hope this is clear. So let us always think positive so that we become more and more positive. And everything happens for good. Remember that. I will tell you a short story of a king and a minister. There was a king and he had a very excellent minister who was always thinking positive. And anything happens, he will say it is for good. It is for good. Something good is definitely going to happen. So one day, when the king was playing with the sword, his finger got damaged. So he was taken to the hospital and the doctor said, there is no way that they can fix the fingers back. So he has lost a small part of the finger forever. And minister said, yes, it is for good. And the king was upset. He was annoyed. So he called his soldiers and asked them to put this minister behind the bars. So minister was put behind the bars. And after 3 months, his finger was completely proper in the sense he has lost a part of the finger, but skin has come back to normalcy and he was able to do his work. And one day he went to the forest for hunting. He went alone in his horse. So when he went deep in the forest, the tribals caught him there. And they wanted to give his life as sacrifice to their goddess. So they were about to give his life as a sacrifice to their goddess. But at when they were ready to do that, what happened was they wanted to examine his body, because as per their rules, if a person has to be given sacrifice to their goddess, his entire body should be pure. So there should not be any damage to any part of the body. So they examined his body thoroughly and they found that a small part of the finger is missing. Then they decided, we cannot give this person as sacrifice to our goddess, so we will leave him. So they left him. So king came out of the forest and directly went to the prison where his minister was put behind the bars. And he went and explained about the situation, what has happened. Then the minister said, yes, I said everything happens for good. And the king extremely apologized and he said, I did a great mistake in putting you behind the bars. Minister said, even that is for good. Then the king asked him, why do you say so? You are behind the bars for the 3 months and you say it is for good? Minister said, yes. Then the king asked, why? Then the minister said, if I was not in the prison, I would have accompanied you to the forest for hunting. And tribals would definitely catch us. And your body, you have a small problem, so they left you. My hands, legs, everything is proper. So they might have left you and they might have given my life as sacrifice to their goddess. So what happened to me was also for good. Now I am also safe. You are also safe. Both are safe. So positivity will always wins. Let us always think positive. Definitely, it will put us into the road that leads to the success. So don't get worried about the pandemic. Something good is yet to come. Yet to come. And our thoughts are magnetic in nature. So expect better days. Expect better days. Good things are definitely going to come. And you may ask, why is it everyone doesn't get infected by COVID-19? The reason is very simple. Their immunity power is strong. So what control we have at the moment is follow the norms as per the instructions given by the authorities, and at the same time, let us boost our immune power. Immune system is the first line of defense of our body. So our job is to boost the immunity system. And what we do is very simple. Now people started saying live with the corona. Of course, definitely, we can live with the corona. But what we need to do, we need to increase the body resistance. So instead of fearing about the disease, let us make our immune system stronger. How? If you don't know, you consult your doctor, but I will tell you some natural ways of boosting our immune system. We can have turmeric ginger tea, lemon water, turmeric milk. Turmeric milk is very good if you take it at night when you are about to go to sleep. A glass of pure milk and a small pinch of turmeric you add. Avoid that ready-made powders. You get the original turmeric, you powder it at home, a small pinch you put it in the milk and you drink it. This will definitely boost the immune system. So night when you take rest, it will fight with the virus and definitely the immune system will increase. Honey is also good. Garlic is also good. So you can Google and find what are the best food that is required for boosting the immune system. Or you can consult the health professionals. They will definitely guide you. And problems will be there. Everybody has the problems. Initially, people used to tell, we are stressed out, too much of pressure in the office. Every profession has stress. But when the lockdown was severe, when it was complete lockdown initially, you were simply at home. Were you happy? No tension, right? But were you happy at that time? Definitely not. Definitely not. Instead, you became depressed. You could not sit at home idle. So always keep ourselves busy. This is very important. Idle mind is devil's workshop. You all know that. So we need to do some or the other things. Do something which is more productive, which will keep you energized. So instead of focusing on the problems, let us focus on the solutions. Let us see what are all the alternatives available for us. So by doing that, we can keep ourselves energized. And spend quality time with the family. And do not spend most of the time with the social media. This is the time to empower ourselves and plan for our future. And how can we keep ourselves occupied and stay positive during this pandemic? I shall mention few tips. You need to create and maintain a routine and wake up early. Now again, lockdown started. Thinking that you don't have to go to office, don't get up late. And if you ask me, what is the right time to get up in the morning? I would say it is early morning, 4:30 a.m. 4 is also fine. 4:30 is also fine. You may ask why? That is the time where our subconscious is biologically active. So what is the subconscious? I'll be telling you shortly. So waking up early will keep us energetic throughout the day. And what you do by getting up early? I will give you some tips even for that. Prayer, regular prayer will just make you more connected to the Creator. And whichever religion you belong to, you perform prayer as per your religion's guidelines and read holy books. This will make you more connected to the Creator and increase your faith in the Creator. And next is you need to meditate for at least 15 minutes in the morning and calm your mind. I will teach you now a simple executive meditation. Of course, we have a lot of extremely powerful hypnosis-induced meditations, which is already started for this month, 8 sessions over. So remaining 8 sessions will start from tomorrow. I will give you the details. Those who are really interested, you can join. These are all hypnosis-induced meditations, which are extremely powerful, which will definitely transform you, that is for sure. Now, I will tell you how you can do this simple meditation. Okay, are you all ready? You see the slide. You can see a slide in which a person is sitting there. Can you see? Okay, what you need to do is you hold your right hand over the left. Hold your right hand over the left and join the thumb. This is called as Mandala Mudra position. Okay, so hold the right hand over the left and join the thumb and place it in your thigh. Place it in your thigh. And keep your legs flat on the floor. Sit straight. Let your spinal cord be straight. Okay. Then close your eyes. And you should take a deep breath. And when you breathe in, it is not ordinary breathing, not simply breathing. We will have to have a proper thoughts. So while inhaling, what you need to do is, you should say in your mind, I am supplying blood and oxygen to my brain to energize the neurons. Okay, this is while inhaling. So what do you have to say? I am supplying blood and oxygen to my brain, not to your mind. Mind is different. I will tell you about it. So blood and oxygen to your brain. Why? To energize the neurons. The brain cells are called as neurons. And while exhaling, you can simply say relax, 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 relax. That's all. So only while inhaling, you should say, I am supplying blood and oxygen to my brain to energize the neurons. While exhaling, just relax. Now we will do it for about 1.5 minutes. You will definitely enjoy the relaxation. And once this short meditation is over, you just type in the chat box how you felt. All right? Okay. So here, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling, I will give you two options. Either you exhale through the nose or through your mouth. You have a choice. Okay? Okay, close your eyes and sit straight. Hold your hand in the Mandala Mudra. I told you how to hold your hands, right? So sit straight and start inhaling. Take a deep breath. And as you inhale, say in your mind, I am supplying blood and oxygen to my brain to energize the neurons. While exhaling, just say relax. Now do it in your own rhythm, but do it slowly. Let the breathing be slow and deep. And you should feel that blood and oxygen is being supplied to your brain. Forget about everything else, from where you're coming, where you want to go, and what you want to do. Sit straight. For every cycle of breathing, you relax 100 times more. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. do it for 5 more times, 5 more cycles, I mean. And then do not open your eyes, let it be closed. Let the eyes be closed. Now rub your hands against each other. Place it in your eyes and face. And then slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Okay. Can you just write in the chat box how you felt? How are you feeling now after supplying blood and oxygen to your brain? How do you feel? Okay, great. I could see some of the comments. I would appreciate if everyone type their responses. All right. Now, what you need to do is, as many times as possible in a day, you need to do this. Some people will carry a packet of glucose with them, and a water bottle will always be there. So I have seen many people taking 1 or 2 spoons of glucose, adding it to the water and drinking, isn't it? So you don't need any glucose from now. This is natural way of supplying blood and oxygen to your brain, which makes you energized. So early in the morning, you do this for at least 15 minutes. Then again, you practice this in every hour. You just do it for 1 minute or 2 minutes, not more than that. Morning, you do it for 15 minutes. If you're doing regularly pranayama or any other meditation, you do that. While traveling in the bus or train also, you can do it. Only while driving, you don't do, because you have to close your eyes, right? So I used to feel tiredness while taking continuous classes. But after I learned this executive meditation, then the life is fully energized. We become more and more energetic. So even from morning to evening, if I continuously talk, I take a break every hour, for at least 1 or 2 minutes and do this breathing exercise, which will make you instantly energized. So practice this regularly. This is for the mind. Now for body, what you need to do is the physical exercises. There should be a mind and body synchronization. So for the mind, you have taken care by doing meditation. For physical exercise, this is for the body. So when you work out, what happens is, it is also helping our mind to eliminate all the negativities. So you feel physically fit and emotionally strong. if you make this mind and body synchronization. So 15 minutes of meditation, at least 30 minutes of physical exercises every day if you practice, then you see how energetic you will be. There is no question of tiredness. There is no question of stress. It will instantly release all the tension. So when there is a cooperation from the mind and body, you feel more and more refreshed. Sometimes what happens is your mind is ready, but body is not cooperating. Sometimes body is ready, but mind is not cooperating. When you do both of this, then there will be a mind and body synchronization, and you will definitely enjoy this. And set your goals. This goal setting is not only for students. This has no age. Everyone need to have a goals in their life. So since most of the time you are planning, but you are not able to do it, and you used to give various excuses, I don't have time, too much of work is involved in setting the goals. Now utilize this pandemic and this lockdown period to a productive manner. Create goals for your life. You have to invest some time for yourself. That is going to change. So write your goals. And how to write in our mind mapping program, we will be telling you in detail. Otherwise, goal setting itself is our one full session. And always listen to this, the strangest secret of the world in YouTube. You go to YouTube and type this, the strangest secret of the world by Earl Nightingale. It will take 32 minutes. You can listen while driving or while walking. You can do that. And you see how energetic you will feel. I want you to come into the top 5%. That is a creamy layer who is enjoying the success. Remaining 95% will not enjoy as much as the 5% top category of people do. I want you to follow that. And for that, we will tell you what are the things that you need to follow. It is the strangest secret. So you can see in the screen, somebody has asked the name, the strangest secret of the world. I think you can take a screenshot if you are using a mobile. The strangest secret of the world by Earl Nightingale. Go to YouTube, you will get this. Okay. Start from tonight. Okay. Tomorrow morning again. So every day morning, you follow this. You see, you listen continuously for 30 days. It is a 30-day challenge, and you see how your life is going to change. And make a SWOT analysis. What is the SWOT analysis? S is strength, W is weakness, O represents the opportunities, and T represents the threat. So strength, weakness, opportunities, and the threat. You list out, you take a book. Don't do everything in the mind. You take a book, then you will be able to write more and more. So what are all the positive qualities that you have? Or what are all your strengths? Strength means I'm not talking about the muscle strength. What are all the things that you are good at? That you list it. Then you also write, what are your weaknesses? What are the opportunities available for you for the transformation? And if you don't do all this, then what are the threats that you are going to face? You make a clear analysis. Make 4 columns and write the strength, write weakness, what are the opportunities available for you, and what are the threats, dangers that you're going to face if you don't do all those things. So everything you write it. You can do it while doing morning exercise also. I told you, do half an hour exercise. You listen to this strangest secret in the world and do it. You will be thrilled with the positive energy, and you will definitely enjoy it. You experience it, and you just tell me how is the change that you are feeling. Okay. And listen to motivating speeches from YouTube. YouTube, lot of speeches you get. Which topic you are interested, you type it and do it. Okay, you can do this while using the treadmill or while walking. You can do that. So you don't have to separately spend time for the listening to all this motivating speeches, strangest secret of the world. You combine it. and develop a habit of reading inspiring or motivating books to keep you energized always and stay positive. You can start by reading The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, a book which has transformed me in the beginning. And I want everyone to read that book so that transformation happens to you also. And do what you are good at. If you are good in art, utilize this pandemic for a productivity. For you, the entire world is the market now. See how I conduct a lot of online classes. I will tell you what I did during this pandemic. So similarly, if you are good at public speaking, you can engage public speaking classes. Utilize the technology. See, with this technology, we are able to connect the world. If you are good in English speaking, conduct English speaking classes. If you are good in computer programming, do that classes. And if you are good in cooking, you start a cooking channel or any other channel in YouTube. And it is highly rewarding also. If you have too many subscribers and if you are having a good number of views, it is rewarding. You can generate income out of it. There are so many people who earn a lot in YouTube. All those things will become your passive income. Okay, apart from the regular work that you do all these things and commercialize your creativity and generate additional source of income. Okay, many of them who are salaried, they have lost their salaries or there will be a reduction in the salaries. So instead of doing that, you use this time for creativity. Okay, the entire world is your market. What you are good at, that you should know. I cannot tell you. Use that and convert this into a productive work. What I did, I will tell you. I started a new venture, that is a cake express. You can see me holding the cakes there. We were not a chef. Me and my wife, we were discussing, why can't we start something, how we can spend this time productively. And out of passion, we did it. And we posted in our Facebook and Instagram and status. And looking at the varieties of cakes, people started calling us and give order. And we used to prepare cakes and we used to sell it. See, I made money with these cakes also, isn't it? So you can do that. Do what you are good at. And for doing any type of work, you should not feel shy. You are not stealing, right? This is also, see, preparation of cake without going for any formal class is really great. You can also do it. You have a professor YouTube. It will give you anything that you want. You can listen to that and use your skill also. Okay. And I will tell you what are things I did. I used to conduct this mind mapping classes offline, that is face to face. For the past many years, I am doing that. This time we cannot do any face to face classes. So I was thinking, why can't I do it sitting at home, at the comfort of my home, which will benefit my clients also. So now we have clients across the world. Earlier it was only Karnataka or Kerala. Now we have explored. We have a lot of people taking our courses from abroad. We have used this. We conducted this mind mapping program. We started online in the month of May. May we did. June we did. July, this 18th onwards, we are starting. I will just give you the details also. And next I thought, why can't I help the teaching fraternity? So we conducted a class on the art of teaching. That is also a productive work. Of course, it is for a nominal fee, where offline we used to charge high. Here we have given drastic discount. So we know this is the time of pandemic. Everyone has their own difficulties. So we have given to them at a very, very affordable cost. A cost of all this program is less than the cost of the shirt. But you are investing your time and money on yourself. Then we started conducting classes for the students, scientific studying techniques, which is the ultimate course for the students. This is a 2-day course. So it means 2 sessions. Each session is 1.5 hours. Only the mind mapping program is 8 sessions. Each session is for 1 hour 45 minutes. Okay, then we started the smart parenting and relationship. This is for the parents and everyone has a relationship, right? So we need to know how to use this relationship in a productivity manner. This is what I did. Then I wanted to spread the awareness of different types of meditations. So this is our 8th anniversary of the establishment of the Sadhana Academy. So we started this July month as a month of meditation. All these are hypnosis induced meditations. And I'll be giving the recording of 2 meditations. We have 8 type of meditations. One set of meditations got over yesterday, 8 meditations. Second set will start from tomorrow, that is 17th onwards. Alternate days we have, it will go up to 29th. I will give you the detailed explanation later, what are these meditations and how it will benefit you. So meditation is a very powerful tool to reduce stress, anxiety, depression, anger, frustrations, blood pressure, insomnia, alcohol and drug abuse. So for all this hypnosis induced meditations will definitely solve the matter. And what I understood is there is no unemployment issues at all. Everything is in our mind. We only fear that we don't get a job. That means you are underestimating yourself. Everybody is blessed with one or the other unique skills. So you need to get it out in this pandemic crisis. Only when there is a challenge, most of the hidden energies will come out. Hidden ideas will come out, for which you need to get up early morning 4:30 and meditate. You see, from your subconscious mind, lot of ideas will come. Upgrade your skills. A lot of online classes are available. Utilize this. A lot of seminars are available. A lot of workshops are available. All this you can learn at the comfort of your home for a very, very, very affordable cost. Start thinking out of the box. Don't think in the conventional way, how we were thinking when we were small. We need to upgrade. We need to explore. Then the real power will come out. Use the creative hidden powers. And remember, ideas are no one's monopoly. Everybody has a right to think differently. And earlier people used to say survival of the fittest. Now I think we need to modify this. We need to say survival of the fastest. The more faster you take a bold decision to do something different, the more faster you become successful. Okay, not survival of the fittest. It is the survival of the fastest. And everybody can do that. You're all blessed. You're all great powers. And my request is change from employee to an entrepreneur. You can become employees instead of only depending on the salary from your employer. Start believing in the powers which Almighty has given to you. Do something on your own. This is the right time to start. And you see, you'll be highly rewarded. But you need to take some educated and calculated risk. Without taking risk, success will not come to you. I want you to be in the top 5% category, who are the real boss, who are ruling this world. Okay, and for that, this mind mapping tools will definitely help you. Minimize watching TV news full day about COVID-19. Today, what is just like cricket score? Today, how many people died? How many new cases? My dear friends, we have no control over that. What we can take care of ourselves is to boost the immunity system. That's all we can do. Maximum of 30 minutes to 1 hour you watch. Okay, full day watching this TV will kill your mind with, and it will fill your mind with the negativities. And at the same time, don't depend too much on the TV serials. A lot of issues start from watching this TV serials. Instead of that, what you can do is you can go to YouTube, learn some new skills, take some online courses, upgrade yourself. This is the time where you need to do all these things in a productive manner. And this pandemic has put a break to overspending. And at least from now onwards, let us learn to save a part of our earnings to take care of ourselves and our family members. People used to tell, when I ask how much you save, they say, I am getting something and I have to spend so much for that. Only if it remains, I will save. We need to change the formula. Income minus savings should be the expenditure. So you fix in a month how much you are going to save. That should be fixed. Then remaining money you should spend. If that you have done, now you would not have faced any problems. Okay, so start learning to save. This pandemic has taught us many lessons. Okay, so we need to start believing in the powers which is hidden within us, and we need to start a fresh life. Any business that you start, don't invest too much. Start from the step-by-step process. Okay, don't take too much loans and do it. Start from a small way. How I told you how I started this cake business without investing anything. See, now it is grown up. We are totally occupied. Apart from this online classes, apart from my college classes, involved in this. So I don't get time to worry about my future. I request you all to do something different. From today itself, you start thinking, and this session should be a triggering session for your life. And everybody is stressed, no doubt. Stress is a feeling of emotional or physical tension. Everybody will be undergoing stress, no doubt. The rich, the poor, the employed, the unemployed, the students, the parents, everybody will undergo stress. So that we can't do it. But how we can manage the stress effectively is really a challenging task. And stress is a universal phenomenon, as I told you, all experience that. And this stress will affect all human dimensions, such as physical, emotional, intellectual, social, and also spiritual. It gets affected. So don't worry. We will try to come out of it with the meditations, with the setting the goals, working on it. So you keep yourself fully occupied. Read a lot of books, and the fuel to your mind is the positive thoughts. And how to generate this positive thoughts is by reading a lot of books and listening to a lot of speeches and increasing your intellectual skills. See, today you are attending this session, at least something you will learn. So use that. Whatever you do, whatever you learn, start using it from that moment. And some of the symptoms of stress, you get irritability. When any small things happen, you get completely disturbed. Hyper excitation or depression, and feeling of helplessness, and sometimes your impulsive behavior. Suddenly you are normal, but suddenly the mood is going to change. You get angry, you get frustrated, you throw the objects, you get angry with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues. All these things will happen. Emotional instability, and you start grinding teeth very often, and you get fear, and you don't know what we are afraid of. And tension and alertness, loss of joy of living, only dark side of your life you will be able to see. And fatigue, pounding heart, dryness of mouth and throat, frequent need to urinate, diarrhea, indigestion, stomach upset, vomiting, sweating, and loss of appetite or excessive appetite. Both are equally dangerous. Increased smoking, alcohol addiction, drug addiction, all those things will start. Insomnia. I get a lot of people coming to me by saying insomnia means they don't get sleep at night. I teach them hypnosis, which is one of the ultimate tool, I can say. And if you learn this hypnosis, you can change the world. 100% transformation guaranteed. And for all our courses, we offer 100% money back guarantee. That is the level of confidence that we have. Because I come from a very, very poor background. If I can transform with all these techniques, I can tell you also that transformation is guaranteed. And for the past 10 years, I have trained more than 35,000 people in India and abroad. So I can tell you with confidence that things will change. Power is within you. Only after I learned the mind mastery programs from my gurus, I started changing. The transformation started happening. Hypnosis is the ultimate and the powerful tool that I have learned. And I want to transfer all this knowledge to you. And for that, this 1 hour or 1.5 hour session is nothing. It's not at all sufficient. I'll be able to give you a broader perspective only today. Those who are really interested, you can contact us. So we will help you out. And inability to concentrate. Every time you start thinking of something, all negative thoughts, you will be filled with the ocean of negativities, nightmares, all this dangerous and irritating dreams you get. And you get up at night and totally frightened. Your family members will be worried. These problems are because of the stress. inability to complete the assigned task due to poor motivation, reduced self-esteem, and how to overcome. Very simple methods. Very simple methods. As I told you, the meditative sessions, regular meditation. What I told you, very, very basic, very, very powerful yet to come. So from tomorrow onwards, if you are ready to join for this life transformation, you see, tomorrow onwards, our meditation session of the second batch will start. And day after tomorrow, our mind mapping session will start. And within 15 days, you see how the transformation is happening. You can ask all our mind mapping participants. We will give you the details if you want. You can check our website, www.sadhanamindcare.com, how the transformation is going to happen. Today itself, I will give you some tools. And today itself, you will find the change. That is the level of confidence that I am assuring you. Okay? Stay till the end of the program. Today itself, I will tell you a lot of things. And that itself is sufficient for the transformation. You will feel today at 8 p.m. when you entered the session, how your mindset was. And maybe around 9:30 or 9:45 when you leave the session, how your mindset will be. You will definitely experience that. That is the level of confidence that I'm going to give you. Because I have experienced this. And I have stress. And with that confidence, I'm telling you, it is possible for all of us to transform. Regular physical exercises and go to bed early, wake up early, read inspiring and motivating books, and be optimistic. Don't think that what is going to happen, when will this pandemic end? It has to end. One day it will end. So till then, instead of worrying about the problems, let us be mentally prepared to face the better days. Upgrade yourself. Upgrade yourself. This is the time. This is the warning given by the universe to us. Don't simply keep quiet. Upgrade. Learn newer things and start using it. And you see how energetic you become. Believe in the powers that Almighty has given to you. And be proactive. Don't postpone things. Avoid procrastination. The biggest enemy of the human beings. We say, tomorrow I will do. Or you will say, next month I will start reading the book. Then December will come. Then you will say, New Year resolution, 2021 resolution. And January 1st, you will say, today is New Year day. Let me enjoy. Tomorrow I will start. And you will never start. If you want to do something today, do it tonight. After the session itself, do it. And things will definitely going to change. And drink more and more water. Eat healthy food. Just this is the simple medicines that I'm giving you. I'm an alternating healing consultant too. So I know how to treat your mind. These are the simple things, no expensive for all this, right? So do that. Now let me tell you what is mind. Have you seen your mind? I want you to answer in the chat box. Have you seen your mind? I'm waiting for your response. Okay, all are saying no. Have you seen your brain? Have you seen your brain? No. Okay. Have you seen at least the picture of your brain? If not your own brain, others' brain you have seen. Okay, forget about everything else. At least in the museum, you might have seen the brain, right? Okay, that is sufficient. Our brain is also like that only. But brain and mind are totally different. Totally different. So I will ask another simple question. Have you seen electrons? Have you seen? I am basically from a physics background where I deal with the nuclear physics about electrons and all other things. I have not seen electron, but we say mass of electron 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. We say charge of electron. We say who measured the mass? Which physical balance will give you that? We have not seen electrons. Do you say there is no electronics? I'm communicating to you through this electronic world, right? So there is electronics without seeing the electrons. Have you seen electricity? If you have seen what is the shape and size and color of electricity, we can't say, but we all enjoy the electricity. In the same way, we have a very, very powerful mind. We have not seen that, but we can experience that. We can experience it. Definitely you can experience. Today itself, I will make you to experience how powerful is your own mind, which you might have never dreamt of. I will do one activity today. That one activity is sufficient for you to understand the power of your own mind. Okay. Now, brain is different, mind is different. We can compare brain like a hardware and mind is like a software. So your computer, you see, there is keyboard, there is a screen and all those inside parts and all this is constituting the hardware. And there are a lot of software programs which we cannot see. That is like a mind. I hope the simple difference is clear. So brain is a hardware, mind is a software. Okay. And coming to the types of mind, we have conscious mind and subconscious mind. You see in the slide, you can see in the head, I have kept one the picture of the iceberg. What you can see outside the water is only 10% of the iceberg. Remaining 90% is inside. So like that, conscious mind has only 10% of the powers. Remaining 90%, where is it? It is hidden. Where is it hidden? It is hidden in the subconscious. We call it as subconscious. So conscious mind has only 10%. Subconscious mind has 90%. There are a lot of differences between conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Conscious mind works only when we are awake. When we are asleep, conscious mind is sleeping. But subconscious is not like that. Right from the day you were born till the day of your death, subconscious will be there. 24/7, it keeps on functioning. So we should know how to use this 90%. 10% we are using it. But I want you to learn the hidden powers of the subconscious. And in this maybe 17 or 16 hours of session that I am taking, I'll be telling you the complete secrets of the subconscious mind, how the subconscious mind works, how you can communicate to your own subconscious mind, how to awaken the giant within you. 90% of the powers lie with the subconscious, right? So why don't we start using it? So I'm telling you all tools, how to use your own conscious mind in life. Okay? And the conscious mind can be trained, but subconscious can only be reprogrammed. And to reprogram your own subconscious, you need to learn hypnosis. I will be teaching you self-hypnosis, how you can hypnotize yourself, how you can teach others. In this online, we cannot teach. I can teach you in the offline sessions, how you can hypnotize others. Very easy. It is not like what you see in the TV. That is not the real hypnosis. All right. So easy. See, when you learn it, it becomes easy. Do you know how to pilot the flight? No. Why? You have not learned. But what about bicycle and car and bike? You know it. You have learned it. That's all. Now hypnosis you have not learned. So for you, it becomes like a complicated issue. But once you learn it, it is in the tip of your mind or tip of your finger. You can say very easily you can do it. You can start controlling your own mind. Sometimes you are extremely happy. Sometimes you are extremely sad. Sometimes you are motivated. Sometimes you are demotivated. Sometimes you feel tired. Sometimes you feel active or energetic. Why is this? Your mind is controlling you. Who is the owner of your mind? You are the owner of your mind. So who should control your mind? You should control. How to control? That's what I'm going to teach you. All right? You look here. You compare your body with the ship. Who gives orders in the ship? The captain, right? So our conscious mind should be like a captain of our body. When captain gives instructions, who are the people following those instructions? The crew members. Whatever orders given by the captain, the job of the crew members is to obey the orders. Even if the captain gives wrong orders, the crew members are supposed to follow. They cannot say no. They cannot question the captain. So in the same way, our subconscious is like a crew member. Subconscious cannot think. It can only execute the orders given by the conscious mind. So whatever the conscious mind says, the subconscious will follow. It should follow. And remember, subconscious knows only to say yes. It doesn't know to say no. Whatever you say, your subconscious will always say yes. Because it's like your own servant. Now let me tell you what experts say about mind. This is about James Allen. He says, a man is literally what he thinks. His character being the complete sum of all his thoughts. All that a man achieves and all that he fails to achieve is the direct result of his own thoughts. And remember, this statement, what I'm saying now, is very important. Good thoughts and actions never produce bad results. And bad thoughts and actions can never produce good results. I will give you a small story now. There was a illiterate sandwich seller. He was good in preparing the sandwiches. So he has not learned he has not gone to school. Only basic things he know to do some calculations, that's all. But he was good in preparing the sandwiches. He started preparing sandwiches at home and started selling from home. So the business expanded, and he became very rich. And he started many sandwich outlets, many outlets. And his son was very intelligent. So this sandwich seller wanted to give the best of the best possible education given to his son. So after his graduation, he wanted, his son wanted to study MBA in US. So 2 years of study he did there. And he came back after his MBA. And by the time this business has further grown, so he came to one of the outlets where his father was there at that moment, and they started exchanging their ideas. So father was very keen to listen to his son because he is a US MBA graduate, right? And son said, Dad, we should be, what is that? Son asked the father, Dad, are you aware of the global recession that is taking place? Then the father said, no, my son, I don't know. Can you explain more about it? And he spoke about GDP. He spoke about inflation, but his father did not understand anything because he was an illiterate. And finally, his son said, our country is in a very bad position. We should be mentally prepared to face the bad days ahead. Who is saying? Highly educated son of a sandwich seller is saying this. His father had no other option except to believe. And what did this son say? We should be mentally prepared to face the worst days ahead. And his father thought, yes, we should be mentally prepared. And from that moment onwards, they started preparing for the worst days. Their body language changed. Their thought process changed. Their enthusiasm to prepare the sandwiches changed. Thoughts are magnetic in nature. What thoughts you create in your mind, you are going to attract the same type of situations, remember. So they lost the enthusiasm to prepare the sandwiches. Their body language changed. Very few people visited their sandwich shop, and the business incurred huge loss and they have to shut down. Who is responsible? They themselves. They started preparing for worse days. They got it. So when you start preparing for the better days, you get it. So which is better? Think positive. You will definitely create positivity in your mind. And this mind is magnetic in nature. It will attract the same circumstances to you. See the next slide. I am now talking about Dr. Joseph Murphy, who has authored a book called as The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. He says, you can bring into your life more power, more wealth, more health, more happiness. How? By learning to contact and release the hidden power of your own subconscious mind. So where is the power hidden? Power is hidden in the subconscious. As you read this book, you will come to know what is the real power hidden. You'll be surprised to know that. And there was a great scientist called Albert Einstein. He has mentioned this long back. The value of a college education is not the learning of many facts, but the training of the mind to think. So ultimately, what happened is our education system is not teaching us to how to train our own mind. A lot of things we study in our school, but we are not learning about the training of the mind. So sometimes we take a CSR and we go to various educational institutions and spread awareness of the powers of the human mind. Look at Dr. O.W. Holmes. He says, the mind once expanded to the dimensions of larger ideas never returns to its original size. When is that your mind expanding? When you start bigger and bigger and bigger, your mind starts expanding. And remember, once expanded, it will not go back to its original size. You have seen clay, avemannu. When you stretch it, it stretches, but it will not go back, correct? But when you take a rubber band and stretch, it will go back. Our mind is like a clay. Once you stretch it, it remains there. So mind once expanded to the dimensions of larger ideas never returns to its original size. You start thinking bigger and bigger and bigger, and your subconscious is extremely powerful. It will make all your dreams to be realized. But you should know how to communicate to your subconscious. That is what we are learning in hypnosis. And your mind is like a garden. In normal garden, what we do? We plant seeds and we nurture it and we get the result. If you plant mango seeds, you get trees, correct? If you plant sugarcane, you get sugarcane. So if you plant positive thoughts, you get positive results. If you don't plant anything, it is like a hemlock, you see, a bad garden or a bad garden. So mind is like a garden. You plant positive thoughts and nurture it. Now let me teach you one powerful tool. There are 11 tools what we are going to discuss in the mind mapping program. One I will explain you because of the shortage of time. This is called as auto suggestions. So what is this auto suggestions? This itself is sufficient for you to believe the powers hidden in your own mind. Every statement spoken by us is an auto suggestion to our mind. All right. As I told you earlier, whatever we say, our mind will always say yes, because mind knows only to say yes. I will explain now two set of statements. I am now talking about the negative statements or limiting statements, or they're all limiting words. They're all negative in nature. When we are sick, don't we say I am sick and tired? So when we say I am tired, what did I say? Our mind knows only to say yes. So when you say I am tired, your mind will say yes. When you say I am sad, your mind will say yes, and you become more sad. And there are some people, when they are sad, they listen to the old sad songs and get drowned in the ocean of sadness and they sleep. First of all, you are sad. Then why do you want to listen to those sad songs? Isn't it? So we should be very careful while using the statement. I am not good in communication. Subconscious will say yes. I am not good looking. I am not rich. Nobody appreciates me. People take advantage of me. I am struggling for a living. I cannot afford it. I cannot do this. I am not good in my profession. My job is stressful. Problems are very difficult to solve. Don't we say all this? Forget about all others. Don't you say I am tired? In a day, how many times you say I am tired? Tired, tired. Doing work also tired. Sitting idle also you become tired. Correct? So when we feel this tiredness, we tell ourselves, you're tired. We tell our family, tired. We tell this to our children, tired. We tell this to our colleagues, tired. Every time you say these words, our mind says, yes, remember that. Now, what to do? There is a solution. What is the solution? Use exactly opposite words. What are those opposite words? We call this as limitless words or positive statements. Exactly opposite to the words that I've listed earlier. Earlier it was, I am tired. Now here it is, I am energetic. I am happy. I am confident. I am the best. I am unique. I am enthusiastic. I am healthy. I am highly respected by others. I love my family. I am well liked by others. I encourage and motivate others. I do whatever I want to do. I appreciate and enjoy life. I love my job. I love my surroundings. I enjoy my profession. I am performing well. When you do this, what is going to happen? Our mind says yes. Shall we do an activity? If you don't mind, you can do one thing. You unmute your video so that I can see whether you are doing this activity properly. Okay, quick. This is a very simple activity to make you believe that your subconscious is listening to you. Okay. Others, I hope you can see. Only few of them, if they are unmuted, is sufficient, just for me to see whether you're able to listen to me and do the same. You just observe me. You don't do anything. Okay, just observe me. See, you can see this mark. Okay, see, this is the first one. This is the second one. Can you see? In both, you check your both wrists because both hands are required for us. This is the first one and this is the second one. All right. I hope you can see this. Now, what I want you to do is just look at me. I will coincide the second one with the second one here. Okay. You just look at me. You don't do anything. I'm just coinciding like this. See properly. This mark, second one, I will coincide with this like this. And I'm closing this slowly. See, without lifting. I will not lift this. Slowly, I will close it. You see the top of my fingers. My left hand fingers are taller than the right. Can you see? It's very clear. My left hand fingers are taller than the right. Now I want you to check. How is it in your case? All right, just check it like this. First observe this and then join it and then keep it like this. Okay, join like this and then slowly fold it and check. Yes, Ms. Amulya, I can see your left hand is taller, right? Am I right? Okay. Okay. Now, most of the cases, it will be unequal. One is taller, other one is shorter. Majority will be like this. But in some cases, it will be equal. Don't worry. Hey, don't think that in my case it is equal. Am I having any mental issues? Absolutely no. Don't worry. Every individual is different. In some cases, left will be taller. In some cases, right will be taller. In some cases, it will be equal. All three categories will be there. Now, what I want you to do is, you identified which is shorter one. I am now talking to those in which your hands are of unequal height. You hold the shorter one in front of you in your eye level. And in those cases which are equal, any one hand you can hold, any one. Okay. Now hold your hands in this level. Now what I'm going to do is, it may look so funny to you, but you see it works. I will say now, grow. You have to look at your own fingers and you should visualize that it is growing. You say loudly, okay? Don't worry, your family members will be there nearby. They may sometimes think mind mapping means mental. Don't worry. For us, the results are important. Okay, ready? Now I will say, you have to repeat. Ready? Grow. Say loudly. Grow, grow, grow. And feel that the fingers are growing. Grow, 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 grow. Now what you do is you keep your hands as you have kept earlier. So in my case, it has become equal. How is it in your case? You check now. Do it in the same way. Join the second line with this and then keep it like this. What happened now? You tell me. Is there any change? How many of you find a change? Chat. Okay, now in those cases which were unequal, I think now it should have become equal in most of the cases. Okay, see, I can see equal, equal, equal. Good. Now we will do it reverse. Let us see what is going to happen. Hold the same hand again. Now we shall shorten it. Okay, ready? Hold the same hand. The shorter one, which we are holding it earlier, hold it in front of your eyes and repeat whatever I say. Grow short. Start. Grow short. 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 Now you check. Again, you do it in the same way. Do it in the same way and check what happened. Some people may not believe it. Again and again they are checking. Okay, what happened? Write in the chat box. Is there any change now? Did it become shorter? Write it. Okay. Yes, it looks short. Yes. Shorten, shorten, shorten. Okay. Now, listen to me. Initially, when you said grow, did it actually grow? And now, when you said short, did it actually grow short? Actually, nothing happened. But what happened, that is important. This is the application of auto suggestions, what I am telling you now. When you said grow, subconscious said yes. And it showed you through your eyes that it has grown. Next, you said grow short. Subconscious said yes. And the same thing it is showing you. So everything is in the mind. What you say, what you think, same thing is what you are going to experience. Mind is such a powerful tool. We have so many other activities. In our live session, we do so many activities. But for some of the activities, my presence nearby is required. But here I will show you in our mind mapping program all the videos. So this simple exercise itself is sufficient for you to know that the power is within you. And surround yourself with successful people. You become like the people you spend most of the time with. A lot of people might tell you, now it is very difficult. This pandemic will go for another 2 years. We all will become very much broke. Don't worry. Whenever they say, you don't care for it. You believe in the powers, but at the same time, upgrade yourself. That is what you need to do. When all the people are saying, life is gone, miserable, if possible, you try to correct them. If they don't listen, you leave them, let them suffer. But you upgrade your skills. You be prepared to face the better days. But upgrading of skills is required. Start something different. Definitely you will be successful in your life. And I will just take 2-3 minutes, which explains about the online meditation, online sessions in general. This is a hypnosis induced meditation from tomorrow onwards. That is 17th, 19th. Wherever I have written M, it is morning. Morning sessions, only Sundays we have, 6 a.m. to 7:15 a.m. All others, 17th, 20th, 22, 24, 27, 29. These are all evening, 9 p.m. to 10:15 p.m. So you finish all your work till 10:15 the meditation. Afterwards you go to sleep and you see how your life changes. And actually for each meditations we used to charge 1,500 to 2,000 depending on the different therapies. But because of this 8th anniversary of the Sadhana Academy, we are giving it to you at a very, very low cost, that is $799 only for all 8 meditations. And what are those meditations? I will tell you. Night meditations, which makes your mind calm at bedtime. I will give you this meditation in the recorded version to you. Night and morning I will give you. Others are all slightly deeper, which is not possible for us to give it to you. So night meditation, which calms your mind at bedtime. Then regression therapy, which helps you to resolve past events, which affects mental and emotional wellness. So this also we are going to do. This on 20th. First dates are over. That is all total 16 sessions. Now one session is remaining. In regression, we take you back. We don't take you to your past life. We take you till your mother's womb. We call it as womb therapy. And every time when you take you back, you will be asked to eliminate from all the negativities. It is so much transformation. We are filled with the negativities. So we will be removing all this negativities using hypnosis induced meditation. Third one is recreating your internal world, which reduces stress and anxiety. This has to be done in the mornings. This also recorded version I will be giving you. And fourth one is cord cutting. This is releasing emotional attachment with the people who has humiliated you. A lot of enemies you may have. They might have insulted you. They might have humiliated you. So we will be asking you to cut emotionally, not breaking the relationship. There is a powerful, it's a very deep meditation called as cord cutting. Then we have a powerful meditation called higher self therapy, which enlightens yourself with higher intelligence. Then subconscious planning. Once we have all our goals, then we will be transferring all these goals to the subconscious. That is also a hypnosis induced meditation. Then universal energy balancing with the chakras. There are 7 major chakras, which helps you to heal mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional issues by cleansing and energizing all these chakras. Then the last one is top performance meditation, which helps professionals to navigate workplace challenges, to become more confident. Now, thinking that this is a pandemic time, efficiency might have decreased. This is just like a recharge for you. These 8 meditations yourself is transforming to you. Then we have upcoming online programs in August. That is smart parenting and relationship, where it will help you to understand your child's development, learn the art of joyful parenting, understand the needs of your spouse, learn the techniques to keep your spouse happy. Lot of relationship issues, parenting issues will be solved. And this value is 2,500. But because of the 8th anniversary and also because of this pandemic, we are giving it to you a very, very small price of 599 rupees only. 8th and 9th, that is Saturday and Sunday evening, 5:15 p.m. to 6:45 p.m. Next is for anyone, not only for the students, for parents also can attend. Scientific studying techniques, because for small children you are teaching them, right? So you should know. This is 15th and Saturday and Sunday, 5:15 p.m. to 6:45. Actual value which you used to charge earlier is 2,000. Now we are charging only 399 due to 2 occasions. One is about the 8th anniversary. Another one is about the pandemic. Your children will come and tell you, I am finding difficult to remember what is learned. They forget answer in the exam hall. When they come out of the exam hall, they remember. In the exam hall, they completely become blank. So we will teach you how to remember even in the exam hall. The moment you forget what you have to do so that you can recollect the information. And do you feel sleepy while studying? Are you distracted while studying? Do you lack concentration? Do you want the subjects to made easy? All the secrets will be explored here. Then this is the faculty development program. This is for the teachers and professors. The art of teaching. This 22nd and 23rd of again Saturday and Sunday. Actual value is 2,500, but as I told you, anniversary and the COVID issue, we are giving it at 699. This is for those who want to become a successful teacher, who want to become more popular among students, who want to inspire students in a better way, learn the various VAK teaching styles, understand the psychology of students, enjoy teaching as a career, spread positivity among the students, which makes a difference in students' life, and which is a highly effective platform performance. Learn highly effective teaching strategies. Learn the art of managing stress effectively. All those things will be covered. And our signature program is this mind mapping for 8 sessions, where we will teach you the basic concepts of mind, unlimited power of the human mind, removing impurities from the mind, and how to be a better decision maker, how to control your anger, how to manage your thoughts, how to choose your role model, and about 6th sense you might have heard, that is called as extrasensory perception, and the meditations we will teach you. Goal setting, the scientific way of goal setting, how to create vision boards, and how to use this law of attraction effectively, language of the subconscious mind, the power of affirmations, how to overcome fear and phobia, and the importance of physical fitness, the secrets of wealth creation, self-hypnosis, mind and success, and all these 11 tools of mind programming, how to remove impurities from your mind, goal setting, visualizations, affirmations, meditations, scientific prayer, role modeling, vision board creation, auto-suggestion, dissociation, hypnosis, 11 programs. Actual value is 4,000, but you will be paying only 1,499. But you get a bonus here. Do you want to know the bonus? Just type in the chat box, BIO, bring it out. I'm ready to give you a bonus offer. So what is that? You want to know? Just write BIO, bring it out, BIO. Okay, I can see writing BIO. Okay, this offer is, if you take up this course, that is a mind mapping program of 8 sessions, which we have fixed now at a discounted price of 1,499. You can choose any of this for your children or for your spouse or anyone. They will get any of this one program free. And this offer will expire tonight. This offer will expire by tonight, till today, 11:59 p.m. This is like an early bird offer. So those who take this 1,499, that is for the mind mapping program, any one program will be offered free of cost to you. These 3 programs will be held in the month of August. This mind mapping program will be starting on 18th, day after tomorrow, that is Saturday. Meditations anyway start from tomorrow only. So if you are interested, you can mention us. You can text the same number with which you have received the link for the meeting, right? And also, I request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Positive Life TV. So whatever I said is live on YouTube. I will be uploading this also. So I request everyone to subscribe, like, share, and comment. The channel is Positive Life TV, Dr. Surfraz J. Hasim. You type this in the YouTube, go to that channel, you will find many videos that we have uploaded. I request everyone to subscribe to our channel today itself. That's all from my side. If you have any questions, you are free to ask. You can write the questions in the chat if you have any questions. All right, I'm not getting any questions there. Of course, you can also write to us through that WhatsApp number through which you have received the messages. I will send the details of the programs also to the WhatsApp numbers with which we have sent. I request everyone to save that number. All right, so thank you all for joining today's session, and I wish you all the best. And I hope that someone will join this session soon. And may Almighty bless us all. Thank you very much.